Hi, I'm Fish.
Hi, I'm Izzy.
And this is Off the Decks with Capital Dance. Izzy, who's a dream producer to work with, apart from me?
I would maybe say Calvin Harris. I think he's always been a big dream for me.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Name a dream back-to-back partner and why?
Oh, it's got to be Carl Cox. He's just an
Yeah.
absolute daddy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's done it all. He's been in the scene right from the start, playing hardcore, techno, house music. Just a big personality, a top geezer. Love him. Okay, so Izzy, you've sung across D&B, dubstep, house music, UKG. If you could just pick one genre to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would probably say drum and bass, just because if I'm feeling a bit down one day, I listen to it and it picks me back up again.
Bring the vibes,
Big
energy.
vibes, yeah.
Fair play,
Yeah.
fair play.
Fish. What is one old school rave tune that you think warrants a resurgence in 2025?
Oh, okay. Well, do you know there's so many to pick from, right? Awesome 3 Don't Go, the one with the piano in. Like, you know, there's a new version comes out every few years, right? But I reckon that would be a good one. It's the one that goes, I cannot bear to see you leave me. I'm begging you, don't go. And then it's got the piano. Oh, there's an idea for the next collab.
Yeah.
Yeah, remake.
That's an idea.
Yeah. Izzy, what was the first album that you ever bought or downloaded?
It was Lord. Do you know Lord?
She's done one.
Oh, Royals. Yeah.
What's it called? Royals?
Royals.
That's it. Yeah, I know that one. She's wearing a tracksuit. Very similar outfit to this.
Yeah, she was like my favourite person to listen to when I was growing up.
Okay, what's your memories of that album?
Probably just like being in my room listening to sad music.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fish, you're known for wearing a dressing gown and spinning tunes. Firstly, how many robes do you own?
I've got 18 dressing gowns.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, but I never paid for a single one.
Really?
Because the first one that I got, my mum gave me because it was too heavy and she didn't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, the people that manufactured that one sent me another one because I'd worn that one on my videos.
Yeah.
And then it just, sometimes I'd turn up at a festival and they've made me like a dressing gown.
That's so cool.
Even Weetabix sent me one with like Weetabix branding all over it. Yeah. So I've like, it's not much of a flex, but I've never paid for one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And secondly, did you mean for it to become such a big part of your identity?
No, it was honestly, I only wore the dressing gown because my boss at the time I was still working had said to me, you know, make sure that you're not posting stuff in the middle of the day when you should be working at home. So I thought, well, I'll just do it early in the morning, and I thought, well, I'll just wear this dressing gown so that people can see that I'm not wearing my work clothes.
Yeah, it looks like you just got up.
And it kind of like took off from there. But you know, the dressing gown unfortunately is like you know a little bit of a thing of the past now. You know, and I've gone for a slightly more updated drip as Izzy, who's an artist who currently inspires you or someone that first inspired you when you were getting into making your own music?
I'd probably say Lord, like I said earlier. But for dance music, I love Katie B. I think she's really cool. And I worked with her recently, which was cool. Fish, what's your favourite DJ set you've ever seen live? And what was it about that set?
Oh, okay, so it's actually a very recent one. When I was at Glastonbury this year and I saw MPH, Miles, my boy, he's the absolute boy. And he didn't play one bad track. He was playing in the tree stage on Greenpeace.
Oh, yeah.
And I just played there just before that. I played a trance set. And then he came on and played a garage set.
Yeah.
It was garage and breaks and a bit of dub. And it was just like, he was a very, very technically capable DJ, very polished. I was just looking at that thinking like, you know, this guy's really got it going on.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, totally. He was playing on 4 decks. He was doing loads of looping. He was skipping around in the tracks, taking build-ups from here, vocals from there. Just really, really impressive. And he just kept the vibe going. You never knew what he was going to do next. He played some of it. He's done a lot of bangers himself, right? Like 160, just like so many tracks. And it was a bit magical watching him play tracks that he's done himself that I've like rinsed in my sets.
Yeah.
Also a lot of his new stuff.
Yeah.
And he just, it was just pure vibes the whole way through. It was so impressive. Really, really, really good experience that, yeah. Right.
I'm scared.
No, this is an easy one actually.
Okay.
Right, so apparently Fish56 loves his dance moves. Izzy, can you give us your best Fish56 dance impression? Let me hold those cards
I've got an idea.
Okay.
Like this. You do a lot with your fingers. This one.
That's right, fly spotting.
Yeah.
Is a key one. Yeah. Single finger fly spotting.
That's funny. You are notorious for being a Weetabix connoisseur. Can you please take this bowl of Weetabix and you have 30 seconds to convince Izzy to buy into the dry Weetabix lifestyle?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Izzy, here you see 2 dry Weetabix in a bowl. You know, you might look at that and think, you know, where's the milk? Is that an appealing proposition?
Yeah.
How am I gonna get that down? But you know, the thing is, you've got to imagine yourself in my shoes, right? I'm making 5 social media clips before starting work in the morning. It's 7:30. I've got to quickly eat my breakfast. I want something that's not going to make too much mess, that you can just gobble down in a hurry. What's better than something like that? You don't want to eat a real biscuit, absolutely loaded with trans fatty acids, sugars, fats, and salt. Something like that, you just pick it up.
I mean, it goes everywhere.
But that's why you need a bowl that looks like
a big bowl
that's got like these sort of side things at the edge with a vulcanised rubber base, because it doesn't skid around on that. Doesn't skid around when you put it down on the Technics.
No. It looks very dry with no milk.
I'll go back to you.
Just water.
No, I'm fried.
No.
No water. You'll need to vacuum that up afterwards, sorry. Issey, what's the moment you've been most proud of so far?
I think probably playing at Glastonbury, because it was like a dream my whole life to even play on any stage there. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah. What is a piece of advice you want to give to someone who wants to turn passion into a career?
Right, so, I mean, there's so much advice that you can give on a practical basis about how to do specific things, but the most important thing is to make sure that you're doing something that you really enjoy, right? Because if you do that, it will come out and people will see that and recognise it. But also, if it doesn't work out and your dream doesn't come true, you haven't wasted a single second, because you've been doing something you enjoy that makes you happy the whole way through.
And trying to do something that you love.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.